Okay, so welcome to those of you that are here. I am Melinda, co-founder of the Relievery with Nikki Yeager. I'm a holistic health advisor. I'm certified in reflexology, aromatherapy, Reiki, sound therapy. We created the Relievery with the belief that healthcare starts with self-care. And our goal is to educate and empower women who want to look at health in a holistic fashion. We are making this easy with our products and educational tools so you don't have to do all the research. So the length of session for an infant, it can be short, about 10 to 15 minutes for preventative care, up to 20 minutes tops for acute discomforts, like the vaccinations we were talking about, if they're having a really upset stomach, or if their sinuses are really stuffed up. 20 minutes tops, but in reality, even a couple of minutes of working on these points or holding an infant's feet may help to calm a baby because they are so easily affected, and bringing that energy down into the feet is very grounding and calming in and of itself. So even if you take away nothing from this webinar other than that, holding a baby's feet can be very grounding and calming. Because the feet are so tiny, the manipulations are fairly general. With adult reflexology, the points get very specific and the manipulations we use get pretty specific as well. But for infants, we only have so much space. So we just want to always work from the inside. I'm using this for lack of baby feet in my life right now. My hand. This will be the instep, and this is the outside of the foot. We always want to work from the inside to the outside. The idea of bringing the energy outward. And these stripes all represent a different part of the body and are manipulated the same way. So we just want to use light to medium pressure, and we'll go along the stripes, holding each spot like the width of your thumb for a couple seconds before you move on. And you can repeat this quite a few times. Also, the press and drag would be equally as effective. So we'll be showing the points using our Baby Atlas socks. You can use these points on an infant or toddler, probably up to about 3 or 4, and then the points start getting more specific. So the first one we're going to go over is the sinus area, this green stripe up here. It relates to the head. Working on these points can help bring balance to the sinus cavities, the throat, the ear canals, nasal passages. And I describe the manipulation. So we just want to go along here, and this can help with the stuffy nose or seasonal relief. I've been sneezing like a crazy person, so this is helpful for me. the tops of the toes specifically are sinuses. Okay, we'll go to the blue stripe, or right underneath the toe box. So this green stripe would cover the toes and just a little bit under the toes if you don't have these socks to reference the correct location. The blue stripe correlates to the chest area. So this is shoulders, the lungs, diaphragm. Stimulating this area can help bring balance to the emotions as well. Breathing problems. This is great for calming a baby as well, because we can't teach them how to take a big deep breath in and out like we do for relaxation. So this can kind of induce that naturally because it correlates to the chest. So the red stripe, or this would fall right above the heel, kind of in the middle of the foot right here. Oh, let me go up on my notes a little bit. This correlates to the abdomen, the digestive system, and the muscular system. So working on this stripe can help bring balance to an upset belly, spit up, gassiness, and help balance bowel movements. So again, with your thumb, press gently. Also, if you feel any kind of a blockage in a specific area, almost feels bristly. It won't be nice and soft like other areas of the foot may be. And if you come across an area like that, you can definitely spend some more time, just a gentle little circular motion. Infants are very easily affected, so we never want to press too hard. Be fairly gentle. And if you find one of those points, you can actually feel it dissipate sometimes if you work on it long enough, which again would only probably be a couple minutes. But that's true for adults as well. So the yellow part of this sock, this would be the heel. This is going to be the pelvic region, the rectum, the anus, and also relates to the skeletal system and the teeth. So this could be very beneficial, the heel, to when teething. You know, I know that's not a fun thing for babies. It can encourage relaxation, definitely help to balance bowel movements. And like I just said, ease teething discomfort. Okay. So far, are there any questions? That was a lot of information. Feel free to type, or you can unmute yourself. I do want to go over a couple more things with you guys. This is kind of a bonus. We're going to go back to gas relief, but we're going to work on body now. So this magazine came today, very convenient little baby, and I'm going to demonstrate on this to make sure we get the right direction. Okay, so this is an amazing acupressure point for gas relief. All ages, across the board, but for infants especially can be very effective. So we can use 2 fingers, and we're going to start under the left side of the ribs, very gently. We're going to press in, hold for a few seconds, and move down. We'll work our way across to where you start feeling the hip bone and move across the pelvic bone and up to the other side. This is literally working on the colon and helping to move anything, any air that might be stuck in their little bodies. You can go around and around. If it's super sensitive, even just rubbing in that direction can be very effective. It doesn't necessarily need to be any kind of pressure if it's very sensitive. Okay. And let's see. Oh, okay, we'll do one more for sinus relief. This is also an on-body thing. So if we have a little one that is very stuffed up, remember, we'll go back to this green stripe and work from the inside out on the top of the toes. And we can also use our fingers right here, start right on your nose. And drag down. You can use very light pressure on a baby. This is effective for any ages as well. I use this all the time, like daily, because my allergies are out of control. And that can be very effective as well. You can find all of these details online on our website. Okay, and also for everyone who's here, we're offering a 20% off purchase for baby socks, pregnancy socks. The code is 20 off. TWENTY off. Capital letters. Get 20% off baby socks. Or you can just buy a subscription to our online body atlas, which includes all of our foot maps and complementary exercises like this and the belly that we just went over, and lots of more goodies. Okay, does anyone have... Oh, you are very welcome. Any questions? No? Okay. I think that's about our time limit, right? It's about 6:30. Thank you, Deborah. Look forward to working with you as well. All right, perfect. Thanks for coming, everyone. And go find a little baby to rub their feet. Don't just pick up a baby off the street. That got weird. Sorry. Okay, thanks everyone. Bye-bye.